So, you're probably watching this video because you've seen an image, the thumbnail of this video, and you're thinking that we might be giving away the skate park.
Who's going to give it away? You mean giving up the skate park, closing down the skate park?
Yeah.
It has the power.
Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict.
And I'm the wifey.
Okay, so it's been a while since we've been here and we come with a couple of changes. You want to talk?
No, first where we've been. Where have we been?
Okay, we came back from South Africa where we've been about 6 weeks and
We nearly got stuck there.
a
But
couple
we
of
did.
things have changed.
A couple of things have changed. We've got a new shop in South Africa and it's beautiful. For those that you are not following, please go follow my new shop in South Africa.
Okay,
See how I'm hogging the channel? Marketing 101, just slip it in there. Go like linosketchup.com, thanks.
it's not linosketchup.com, it's Lino Sketchup. at
Lino
Instagram.
Sketchup, go like it. Thanks.
So, you're probably watching this video because you've seen an image, the thumbnail of this video, and you're thinking that we might be giving away the skate park.
Who's going to give it away? You mean giving up the skate park, closing down the skate park?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not happening.
Okay.
So basically, here's what happened. When we first start building the skate park here at the Wheel Addict shop or at the Wheel Addict headquarters. Can we call it headquarters?
It's headquarters because it's not technically a shop, it is the headquarters.
Yes. Anyway, when we started building it, we tried to incorporate as many obstacles as we could, and we tried to optimize the space. But we ended up realizing that it was a little bit too much into such a small space that it was actually hard to skate, especially if we would have any beginners or anyone that wouldn't have like an advanced level of skating. It would be hard to skate. Example?
I can't skate it. It was very hard.
Why couldn't you skate it?
It was very hard to skate. It's very, everybody that came here said the same stuff. It was a very quick, transition. It was very short spaces to be able to do anything. So yes, at your level, it was okay and you make it look easy. But for anybody underneath like a really good level of skating, it was very hard to skate. And then the space that was free for skaters was really, really small and limited. So there was literally one rail I could do. Watch me doing rails.
Anyway, if you see me looking this side, it's because our baby's right here. But anyway, we ended up taking the spine away and we ended up building a flat rail that we had here since the beginning. So right now, the park is looking like this. And in my opinion, it's actually looking a lot better and there's a lot more that we can do with it right now. So stay tuned for that because we're going to be playing around with this park a lot more starting this weekend.
That's right. We have some fun, exciting things happening this week.
Let's call it the Wheel Addict Christmas party.
Yeah.
So we are having something happening on this weekend. So if you are in Portugal, contact us. Or we're going to be publishing something very soon. Probably about the time that you saw this, it's already out there. So go check wheeladdict.shop on Instagram or Facebook and you will see what we are talking about. Now, another reason why we wanted to do this video is some changes that we need to do with the Wheel Addict shop. Do you want to say anything about it? Do you want to start with that?
I would love to. Can I talk now? So basically when we moved into this warehouse and we did this, we were in a certain time of lockdown and we had certain challenges that we needed a space and for you to do your content and for you to do other things to be able to make that happen. And at the same time, we started the Wheel Addict shop and it just all made sense that we incorporate and we have a bigger space. So it was ideal at that point. Then with the Wheel Addict shop, what happened was we've learned from our mistakes.
Well, I can talk about it a bit, can I?
Yeah, of course. We tried to go too big and too...
I wouldn't say too big. I would put it differently. I would say that we tried to get a lot of people happy without actually getting in a comfortable zone. So what I mean by that is we tried to bring a lot of products that we wouldn't use, like products that I don't use or any of our team riders or any of the people that we have close to us are using. So it was very hard for us to market them. Also, as a small shop that we are, or as a small business that we are, we never buy enough quantity. So That means that we had to pay a lot for some of the stuff, and means that whenever anyone does promotions out there, we're just looking at those prices that sometimes show up online. We're like, dude, that's even cheaper than what we paid to get the stuff.
It was just too much.
And there's other stuff that we can do.
There's politics, there's greediness, there's a lot of things, and it just didn't make us happy to try and make everybody else happy and sit with this shop with all this stock. And then, yeah, most of the time people, it's the world is going through a tough time. So somebody sees a pair of skates that they want for 10 euros cheaper somewhere else, and they'll end up going to buy it there. So
basically the whole thing is, we always said, like, especially in our Portuguese YouTube channel, like, it's important to support your local business. It's important to go to real skate shops or skater-owned skate shops, people that actually put back into the business. Like, we're a very small business. How many team riders do we have? We have way too many team riders. We're not getting rid of them, but as you can imagine, for such a small business, we're investing. I wouldn't say like we weren't paying them salaries or anything like that.
We don't pay them salaries, but we give them sufficient stock.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for us, and we are basically narrowing down our operations. And and basically the main goal for this video is just to let you all know that we are narrowing our operation, meaning that we are stopping.
We're selling the mainstream items that you can get at any other skate shop. Also, we are only going to be working with brands that want to work with us. We are also going to cut down on a lot of the bigger brands, and specifically we are happy to still continue working with smaller brands that are new in the market, that want to put something out there. So we want to help those businesses grow.
So if you have a small company, or if you're starting a company, if you need a shop, or if you want a shop to start carrying your products, make sure to contact us. Other than that, we are also right now organizing the next year, where we are trying to get some sponsors for our park, and we are putting a project, like a plan together. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to contact us too, so that we can actually send you the sponsorship proposal. So basically, we have exciting new things coming, and the way for us to go in the future is actually some of the stuff needs to go out. And for that,
we're starting a big ass Christmas sale today.
so make sure to check the wheeladdict.shop. If there's any
You thought Black Friday was fun, wait for our Christmas special. So if you see the sale and you're wondering what is happening there, we are clearing out necessary stock to make space for the exciting things that are coming next year.
And that is it. So if you're watching this because you thought we were getting rid of the park, we're not. We're not getting rid of the park. We are just basically trimming down the stuff that wasn't working for us and making it like the perfect round ball.
Streamline is the word.
That's it.
We are streamlining.
That's actually a cool name for a brand.
That is streamlining.
Maybe. If you have a brand called Streamline, if you're related to skating, contact us. We might sell your stuff. We like streamlining. If you're about to start one, why not start
streamlining? But just remember who gave you the name.
And that is it. Thank you so much for always supporting what we do. Don't forget that on the 27th of this month, we didn't talk about this yet, but last month we couldn't do the giveaway because we had some problems. We are not going to talk about them.
What problems did we have?
It's called getting stuck in a country. So we are not going to talk about those right now, but on the live stream we will be able to talk about that. On the 27th we will be doing a giveaway, and that is it.
And don't forget to go support your small local businesses.
That's it.
Keep the dream alive.
27th live stream. Now if you didn't subscribe to this channel, COVID baby. So that is it. 27th, the live stream. If you didn't subscribe to this channel yet, now it's the time to do it. If you want to know what we have on sale, www.wheeladdict.shop. And if you like this video, thumbs up. You can also give us a thumbs down, even if no one sees it, because YouTube now made it
really
invisible, but we still know who gives us the thumbs down.
No way.
But I would prefer if you just write it down in a comment. Even if it's a negative comment, it's better to just let us know what you don't like. So
it's a festive season.
But
don't
still,
be negative Nancy.
It's not about being negative Nancy. It's about people letting us know what they don't like, so we can change and make it better for next time. So that is it.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons why we're not selling some of those brands, because people say, oh, why don't you have all the sizes? Because we're the last shop to actually get them and we only get the rest. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget why we all started skating. Why?
Because it's fun.
Cheers.
What are you doing, JD?
Somewhere